I have mine right there.
I'll grab my AirPods. Let's get a hat on.
I don't get an aioli stain. Here's Tide. Do I need to grease your guacamole?
No, it's Tide. I don't even buy napkins.
Thankfully, Tide's the answer to almost all of them.
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide. Get a limited time offer on bonus packs with 15% more loads free. Don't be one of the powerless when extreme conditions strike. Lightning, high winds, excessive heat, or other severe conditions can leave you in the dark or worse. See the light. Contact Oklahoma Generator to install a Generac automatic standby generator
Hello,
to give
sir.
you the power to protect.
Hey, hang on a second.
Health, business, and life. Oklahoma Generator is a certified premier Generac dealer, providing professional installation, service, and repair to keep you safe and secure.
Get these
Be
hooked up.
ready for anything. Oklahoma Generator. OKGen.com. Power to the people.
Great.
Get a couple minutes, get set up. Don't rush.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
1 second, I'm just setting up my
That
earpods.
thing?
My earpods.
Ah, gotcha.
But they say they're connected, but they're not.
Neither is your video. There's no video. All I see is Thomas Strauss. There you go. There you are.
Yeah, because I was hooking up my AirPods. We should be good now.
All right, let's check this out.
I'll get a chair for you, Macy. All right, 1 second here.
Yep.
Gotcha. I don't care.
He's too cute for words.
This is my little Maisie right here.
Maisie?
Yeah, Maisie.
Hey, Maisie.
What you saying? Hello, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Can you see my feet?
Yes, I can.
All right, I'm getting better at this. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to go, but I'll do my best. Ah! Sorry.
First things first. What did Dallas write in your book? If you can tell me.
Oh yeah. To Victoria, stay positively unstoppable. Bang? What does that mean?
You know, that's what he says at the end of every workout. He does his diamond cutter like this, and he goes bang.
Okay, now I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's D followed by a diamond, Dallas, P. Oh.
She's
Yeah,
a woman.
shoot. I gotta remember there's a kid in the room. Oh,
Got you on my AirPods, so she can't hear.
oh, good.
All right, so we'll start with our breathing, Vicky. So let's put our hands on our belly.
All right.
When we fill up, we're gonna hold it. Another deep breath in. Last deep breath in. All right. Reach out and grab the ball, Vicky.
Oh. All right.
Okay, we're gonna drop the ball. We're gonna squeeze our fists deep. And we're gonna squeeze as hard as we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. We'll spread our fingers wide as we can. Yeah, wide as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Squeeze your fists. Hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale. Spread your fingers wide. Wide as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale. Squeeze your fists. Squeeze as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. Spread your fingers wide. Wide as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. 1 minute. Squeeze as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Inhale. Spread those fingers wide. Wide as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last one, Vicky. You're doing great. Squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. Inhale. Spread them wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. Now let's try and take that ball up in the touchdown real quick if you can. High as you can.
That's it.
Yeah, good. Exhale, drop your hands down to the side. Palms down, come thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger in a diamond cutter. Pulling your pinkies wide like you're going through clay. Take it on up. Make it rain. Exhale, arms out to a T. Clench those fists and get native strong. Hope.
Dad,
Yes, honey.
come on, what do you got to do the parts that Charlie?
Maisie's only going to do the parts that she likes, okay?
I don't blame her. I wish I could be you.
Could be you. We're going to do our legs now, okay? The insides and outsides.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to start on the inside. We're going to push our hands out and we're going to push our knees in. Take a deep breath. And now we're going to push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the outside of the knees. We're going to push in with our hands, out with our knees, okay? Deep breath. Exhale, push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is giving me flashbacks of when I was in the hospital with my wife and she was giving birth.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Push. 5. Give me a good push. Let's count it down. All right. We're going to push out with our hands, in with our knees. Deep breath. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. To the outside. Push. Our knees. Deep breath. And push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Back to the inside. We're going to push out with our hands, in with our knees. Deep breath. Exhale, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Back to the outside. Push in with your hands, out with your knees. Deep breath. Exhale, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. Back to the inside. Exhale, push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Inhale to the outside. Push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last set. Back to the inside. Think you can do it for 10 seconds? You want to stick to 5?
Oh, let's try it.
All right, deep breath. And push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath to the outside. Exhale, push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Reach out, grab the ball. Okay, we're going to bring the ball up in the touchdown. Getting that up there pretty high, Vicky. Forearms to your knees, huddle up. Your knees. Okay, fan those elbows out just like you're doing. Tuck your chin. Arch your back.
Ugh. Oh.
Move. Try and make it stretch a little bit for us.
Yeah, I need it.
We're going to pull our elbows in, sit up in our chair, pull our shoulder blades together, bring our nose to the sky as best we can. Now we're going to bring our hands back to the inside of our knees, fan our elbows out, tuck our chin, arch our back. Pull your elbows in. Sit up in your chair, pull your shoulder blades together, and nose to the sky.
Ah.
There. All right.
Oh.
We're gonna reach out, grab the ball now, Vicky.
All
We're
right.
gonna do our rows. When you're ready, do you need some sweet tea first?
Yeah, give me a second. I have dropped more glasses in this house in the last week.
Play it.
Oh, okay.
You just said, let's go back to our workout.
Yeah, there you go. Let's reach out, grab the ball. Grab the rack, okay? We're going to be doing our rows here, okay? So take a deep breath. I'm going to pull our fist back to our rib cage in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take it out. Rib cage for 3, 2, 2. Inhale, take it out. Cage for 3, 2, 3. Good job, Vicky. Inhale, take it out. Three. Inhale, take it out. You're just getting out. I'm waiting for you. Now
Okay.
we're gonna pull that. I just want to make sure we're in the same spot. Pull back for 3, 2, 4. Inhale, take it out. 3, 2, 5. Inhale, take it out. 3 more. Exhale, pull back for 3, 2, 6. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 7. Deep breath, take it out. Last one, best one. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 8. Take it. You got this, Vicky. You did it. Now reach out, grab the ball.
All right.
Drop your hands down, palms down, thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger in a diamond cutter. Pulling those pinkies wide like you're going through clay. Take it on back. Make it rain. Exhale, arms out to a T. Clench those fists. And let's get native strong here. Chest out. Hope. Okay.
Ah!
What's hurting you the most, Vicky?
Name it. From the hips up. I landed right hip, right shoulder. I ain't done it since, though. It only takes one mistake for me.
What I always tell people at karate when they get mad if they get hit, I go, well, you won't get hit again the same way. Promise
Right.
you. Yeah. I had this guy who was all mad at me. Well, it's the problem is I'm in better shape than everybody there. It's that a lot of the people that go to karate, they think that can be their only form of exercise. And it's just not the case. They're not going to get in shape running karate material.
No.
You know, so and the people that run the school, to be fair, have explained this to people, but they don't get it. So I work out all the time.
Right.
We're doing this technique called sleeper, and it's one where you wrap their neck and their shoulder at the same time and squeeze that, you know, the carotid artery. You put them to sleep,
Yeah.
and then you do a twist and you bring him to the floor. And so I was working with this guy, and he's hit me in the mouth twice. All right. Once in a technique where he had no business hitting me. Both of them, neither techniques had any strikes to the face. So
Right.
he just ran him wrong and hit me in the face. Once in the teeth, and once he cut right next to my eye with his fingernails and gave me a black eye.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Say anything, I let it go. He apologized the first time. Second time, I don't even think he knew he did it. But so we do what's called a round robin, where you're in a line. You do the attack, and on them, they do the attack on you. Then you switch, and then you do circulate.
Right.
And I get to him in the line, and he looks at me. He goes, "No, thank you." And I was like, "Huh?" So I find out that, you know, and then he asked to switch with somebody in the line because he said he refused to work with me. I asked the owner of the studio, "Did this guy say anything?" He goes, "Oh, he mentioned something about sleeper and getting hurt when he was running with you during sleeper." But he didn't tell me anything. So I go up to him after class, and I go, "So what's the deal? Why aren't you worried?" He's like, "Well, you know, we were running sleeper, and you were running it particularly hard, and you took me down to the ground, and it hurt my knee, and I don't want to be permanently disabled." I go, "Well, you faced twice, and I don't want to permanently lose my teeth." I go, "But I never said anything to you, so I just thought you like to run the material hard." He goes, "Well, I do." I'm like, "Well, clearly not." I go, "I'll run it softer. I'm sorry, moving forward." You know, it's like people are so sensitive.
Well, yeah, and he should have come to. If there was a problem, the minute there was a problem, he should have come to you and said, "Look, dude, right? You know, you a little too tight. You hurt me." That would have ended the problem right there. But instead, he's being a wuss. That's the easiest word I could come up to. And instead of talking to you, he went to talk to the owner.
And the owner didn't even mention it to me because he knew. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, "What's up, honey?"
In my opinion, it doesn't matter if the owner knew it anyway. He should have spoken directly to you.
I can't handle running the material that rough. But you assume when somebody's striking hard enough that they can't control striking you in the face, that they want to run material hard. And a matter of fact, that same training session, we ran one called Five Swords, where it's a roundhouse, and I always give people a punch that they have to stop, with their blocks. Otherwise, what are we doing it for? And he looked at me and he goes, "Oh, you're making it hard for me. I like that." So I'm confused, like you either want me to run the material hard so you actually have to defend it, or you don't, I mean, just pick one.
Yeah, there's no eeny, meeny, miny, mo crap.
On this one, but I don't on that one, this.
Right, it was, I had an issue. Well, I didn't have an issue. Moo had an issue with Liz Chase when she first came to the Hill, and this was a one-on-one, and Moo hadn't called me out to do it. I think it was because I just got in the night before or whatever, but she come and got me, or sent Donna Crisantello to come and get me, and I'm standing beside Moo. And she says, "Watch this." Well, Liz did collegiate style wrestling, bodybuilding, steroids, you name it. And now if that was my school and somebody was stretching somebody, I'm the first one getting in the ring. Instead of that, Moo says, "Can you take her?" I said, "Yeah, but which way do you want me to take her? Do you want me to take her street? Do you want me to take her boxing? Do you want me to take her wrestling?" And Moo looks at me and said, "I don't care. Just, show her she can't beat everybody in the camp." So I get up there with her and I bulldog her from one end of the ring, from one corner of the ring to the triangular opposite side of the ring. And when she got up, she had carpet burns all the way down her face. And she asked me, she says, "What was that about?" And I told her straight up. I said, "You're being too rough on the other girls." Now, if it all comes down to it, I said, I'll be the only one in the ring with you. But you know you can't be rough on me because I'm going to give it right back. And that guy, that shouldn't. See, I would have said something. My husband always said, just because it comes across your brain doesn't mean it's got to come out your mouth. But my thing is, if that was my girls that were getting injured by Liz Chase, I'm the one who's going to roll in the ring. You know, so that if he had, I think what he was looking for, and this is my, just my brain, is he was looking for one of two things. He was looking for what's the word they use for the dojo? The master. He was looking for the master to either work with you and shoot on you, or he was looking to get you kicked out.
That's the way. And I'm too important to them because I'm the only one who knows how to sell. Like graduations, I make the graduation. You know what I mean? Because I'm the only one that will sell a fall or a toss or anything. All these other people are like, "Oh, I'm injured," this and that. So, and
that's. I actually watched an interview, and I can't remember who it was with. I think it was either Patrick Swayze or Sam Elliott. And they were talking about the fight that they had on the back porch. You know, Terry Funk was in the movie. Terry was the last guy to get hit.
Yeah.
And the host of the show said, "It looks so real. How do you do that?" And like I said, I can't remember if it was Sam or Patrick. They said it has nothing to do with what I do. It's got to do with how well this person sells what I just did. You know, so selling to me is one of the most important parts of the wrestling business, because you can pull a Hulk Hogan and not sell anything, which makes your opponent look like an idiot. Or you can sell it correctly. That's the two choices. Ouch.
Let's try. Okay, we're gonna do our leg raises or knee raises. What's up?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay. These are important because these are where we're gonna strengthen our hips. I didn't do these originally, and Dallas had added them in with Abby. So
yeah, I need it. So he did well.
Start on our left side. We're gonna take a deep breath. Lift that foot off the ground. We're gonna hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Deep breath. Right foot off the ground. I'm gonna hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. You're going to be loosened up after this. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. So hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. You're doing great, Vicky. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Lower it down. Last set's going to be 10 seconds. You think you can do it?
We'll find out, won't we?
I know you can if you could beat that girl up in the ring. We're going to pick up our... Held it at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lower it down. Other leg up. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Good job, Vicky. Yeah, so yeah, you know, if you were the enforcer for the fabulous moolah, you can do anything, I'm pretty sure. All
Well,
right.
and you know what the crazy woman did after that? She sent me with Liz to Japan. And Liz was an extreme steroid user. And I ended up having to put her in her place 2 more times in Japan because she had the roid rage. That's the thing she give me for taking care of her problem. She sent me to Japan with her problem.
Some more. That's right. You show you could do it once. That means you could do it twice more.
Oh,
All right.
listen to you.
Let's slide back, honey. I gotta open my arms here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, reach out, grab the ball, Vicky.
All right.
Inhale, open our arms up wide. Exhale, we're gonna pull back to the center for 3, 2, 1. Yep. Exhale, pull for 3, 2. Back against the seat, so you're not. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 3. Helps. Focus on pulling the shoulder blades together rather than moving your back. Open up.
Right.
3. We know we're hitting the right spots at least. Exhale, pull
Right.
for 3, 2, 5. Inhale, open up. Great. Inhale, open up. 3, 2, 6. Last one. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 8. Rack, grab the ball. Touchdown. You did pretty good with that this time. So we're going to go forearms to our knees, huddle up.
Okay.
We're going to loosen up that lower back because I know that has to be bothering you.
Actually, it's more about midways, and I've got a vertebrae that has popped out, and it doesn't want to pop back in.
Oh, let's try and keep arching it, and let's concave.
Oh, believe me, I've been doing that the last few days.
So we're cat arching. You already got me beat to it. Inhale, elbows in, pull your shoulder blades together, sit up in your chair, cat lift. 1 minute, Maisie Jean. One more time, cat arch. All right, we're gonna do our leg extensions. Yes, honey? Do girls have muscles? I'll show you pictures of Princess Victoria when she was in her prime. You should see the way she used to pick people up and slam them down. Yeah.
Show her the Chico pile driver in Japan.
I'm going to. That's the exact one I'm going to show her. There's
if I had seen a recording of that, I would have made that my finish. But I never saw it. I didn't realize what I had done until about 2 years ago when somebody showed it to me.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
All right. Let's get this wrapped up so we can get you back resting. We're going to do our leg raises, and then we're just going to do our squats, okay? Okay, let's start straight out. Yep. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Are you sitting up straight in your chair, Vicky?
No. I am now. Shoulders are on the chair.
Okay, because I think this is some of this could be lower back related, even though I know you're feeling the pain on other places. We're gonna lift that left leg up.
Oh, believe me, I understand that. On, ah,
4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. We're gonna hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Other side. Inhale. Lift the left leg up. Hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Lower it down. Sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last set. 10 seconds. You got this. Inhale. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Okay, other side. Sit up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. I can grab some sweet tea and we're gonna do our squats. I'm gonna try something a little different, see, because I think you can do this.
I'm
Upstairs.
glad you got so much confidence in me.
Well, I do, and you know why? Because I watched you do this, and you didn't even realize you did it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be done now.
That's fine. Say good night, Princess Victoria.
Good night, pretty girl.
Huh? You want to finish it? Okay, never mind. She wants to finish it. All right. Okay, so the other day when you stood up, you pressed on your legs and you stood up just like that. Okay? And then you went over and you bent down and you picked something up and then you went and threw it away. Okay? I think you said it was clay, right?
Yeah, it was red clay I had brought in from the yard. All right, so let's do it.
You did it and you didn't even realize you did it. All right, until I said something. So let's try without putting our hands on the seat today. We'll just put our hands on our knees, okay? Or top of our quads, and we're gonna try and push up that way. Like that. Okay? See if you can do it. Good job. We're just gonna do 3 of these, okay? Unless you feel 5. Okay? If you feel 5, you let me know. You're the boss. Okay? Okay. Let's do number 2 when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Number 2. Good job.
All right, that was not so sweet.
I don't need you falling over. So.
No, I've done my bumps for the year. All right, one more.
One more. Ready?
At least one more.
Boss. All right, let's do it again. Okay. Slowly sit down.
Yeah, I think that's where I got off balance.
Yeah. Quick bends. All right. You think you get another one?
I'll find out, won't I?
Okay. Slowly go down. Not doing quick bends because I got a feeling your lower back is tweaking. I kind of see what happened just there. It's because you kind of went to go down real quick like this. And that's the way I get with my lower back. I feel like you did something there too, but it doesn't hurt. It's the beginning, but
it's getting pinched in the sciatica area, but it's feeling the pain in the middle, right?
So that's Starts down near your tailbone, but then it's right in between. Yeah, that's exactly where I thought you heard. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right, last one. You set out for 3. We're gonna do 5. All right, ready? Deep breath. Push it.
Ah! Oh, that's a little better.
A little bit slower. Maybe we can get one more.
Maybe we can.
Yeah. You say you can't.
Oh, the only way we're gonna know is try.
For one more. That one was easy. You said.
Ah.
There as we go. Slow her down with control.
Ugh. All right.
This is the last one. Okay. This is the most you've done.
You're gonna get that last one. You're as bad as Sandy Bar, I swear to God.
Push for as much as you can get. All right. Slowly sit down, and we're gonna do one last stretch for our back, but we're just doing one of them. Okay. So
All right.
spread your knees as far apart as you can. Okay, and we're just gonna reach down and try and get as low as we can with that lower back. Okay, low as we can. We're gonna hold it there. Once we get there, try and tuck your chin a little bit. And if you can always try and pulse, which is like just go down a little bit and come up a little
Yeah.
bit.
No, I'm almost to the floor.
See it? You did touch the floor there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll up slowly. Okay, one vertebrae at a time. Just roll up slowly. Okay. Last diamond cutter of the day. Reach out, grab the ball. Inhale the ball up in a touchdown. Down.
Ah.
Thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger in a diamond cutter. Pulling those pinkies wide like you're going through clay. Take it on back. Arms out to a T. And get native strong here. Ho. At the end of each workout, so you see when you do them on the app with Dallas, he'll say, all right, fist to hand together, thumb to thumb, okay, and then he'll say inhale, index fingers together, make that diamond cutter symbol, and then he says exhale, push it out, and then what he says is bang. Don't forget to do this tomorrow. That's where the bang comes from.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. You did great
right.
today, Vicky. I am proud of you for doing this, even though you're in pain. And hopefully you feel a little bit better, though. Yes.
It's better than it was. You know, there the first couple of days, it was hard getting around in here.
You know, once you loosen up, see, you like that stretch.
Yeah, and I just found some beads.
Good excuse to redo that stretch. Me and Maisie planted our green beans, our yellow beans, our summer squash, zucchini, and cucumbers today.
Nice.
Yeah.
My tomatoes, I'm really surprised. I mean, they are flat going crazy. They've already got, I won't let my potatoes bloom until they're about 2 to 3 feet tall. And I just went out there. Wait a minute. No. Oh, that's better. Oh. But I went out there and they've got, I'm going to be eating tomatoes from now until 2050. I mean,
Do you know how to can?
No, I freeze.
You freeze, yeah. My grandfather always canned things, so I usually will can things.
Right. No, I freeze. Because number one, I don't have enough space in here to store it. But I do a blanch on the tomatoes so I can pull the peels off whole, and I core out the center, and it's just like if you open a can of large tomatoes, whole tomatoes,
Yeah.
that's what I end up putting in the freezer.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. We
Yeah,
we're gonna
and
plant potatoes next, and maybe I don't know what he's gonna do. My oldest son, he likes to do a couple of the beds. So me and Maisie did the ones we're gonna do, and he gets to do the other two. Choose what he wants to put in there.
right. Well, I planted
Finish.
4 more. I got an above ground, well, they call it above ground. It's barely above ground, but it's got 8 pockets in it that are 2 by 2, 2 feet by 2 feet. And I planted another section of 4 of the green beans because I only buy frozen vegetables, frozen fruit that says
And,
when you look at the box at the ingredients, it says strawberries. You know, I don't want
sugar.
any, I don't want any, but I'll be freezing a lot. That I'm pretty sure because I planted. I think it wasn't it the last week in April I planted, and I have not had to water my plants since because we've been getting rain at least once every 3 days. And my garden is loving it. I mean,
You got better weather down there than we do. We can't plant here until after Memorial Day at a minimum because we'll get frost still up until that point.
right. Well, here I checked it out on the computer. Here, it's around April 22nd is the last time that it'll freeze. But I also keep blankets in case it does get a freeze. Then I can lay the blankets over the the pots, and it helps keep the freeze away from them. But the growing season here can go from the middle of April all the way to the end of December, beginning of January, before we get our first frost.
I'll be able to go through September, sometime in September. Then October is too cold. So
Right, you got a really short. Where are you at? What state are you in, Tom?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but we got them in. So we got all our ones that we do from seed in, and we'll probably. We don't need a ton of. My family's not big tomato people. I don't know why they don't like them.
Right.
But they like when I do pickles and all that stuff. They love pickles.
Yeah. So you planted pickle the smaller cucumbers for pickles. My grandmother used to can, and I guarantee you, she had canned vegetables 5 years after my granddad died. And she hadn't canned anything else. She had one of those old school walk-in closets that granddad built for her canning. And it was
My grandpa has one.
Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about.
He also kept his sauerkraut frock down there.
My grandmother made old-fashioned sauerkraut like that too, in a crock. And she kept it
once a year.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tom. I appreciate your time.
Have a good night. We'll plan. So I got Abby tomorrow, so we can plan. It depends on you, Wednesday or Friday, whatever you feel up to doing. All right. And then you should try doing that. Have you tried that 15-minute workout yet?
No, I haven't, because I have no excuse. So there's no sense in making one. No, I haven't. I need to.
Give me a text and let me know. But I will know by how many views it has. Just so you know. You're the only one watching it.
I see. All right. I'll talk to you later. Go love on your youngins and have a good
I will. Say good night.
Good night, Maisie. You have a great day. I love your hair. I love that hair. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we let her do it. That was the first haircut, and so we let her do a little something crazy. Before this, she had the hair down to her butt.
Oh, well, you know,
It's hard to cut the little girl's hair, you know.
yeah, that's a milestone stone none of us want to see because that means they're growing too fast.
Alrighty, Vicky, good job today. I appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate you too. Ah.